everyone, welcome back to another Life on Rue du Chateau. I am Melanie. Welcome back to the tail end of another heat wave. If you watched any of my videos before, you know I'm not a big fan of the heat. Not when we don't have air conditioning, and though I believe the house does keep a lot of the heat out, there's still a lot that gets in. So we've done our best to survive these last few days. It also means I didn't do a ton of DIY, but I did do a lot of shopping to prep for it. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we did do this week. I worked on the terrace and got some prep work done, and big, huge things are coming next week, this week ahead, basically. And the week after. It is going to blow your mind and finally see big steps and progress here at our 16th century Petit Chateau. All right, so it is going to be 100 degrees today. That's, I think, technically 39 in Celsius if you're keeping track. So I've got my curtain closed. It really looks like you can see right through it, but honestly, it's shaded and cool, and it's doing its job. There's Josie, as always, supervising me. And in here, I have all of the shutters closed with the windows open of those that will function. And we have this nice cool breeze. It's something like in the upper 60s outside right now. So we are preparing ourselves. Got this one going. I even got a fan in front of this one. This, again, is not the greatest fan, but it's blowing. It's fine. I just wanted some air circulation, so we've got this one going. Like all the windows are open. Shutters closed, which also kind of keeps the bugs out somewhat. And we are ready. We are ready for the heat today. I visited yet another vide grenier this last week, and it was in a town not too terribly far away. I think I only drove about 15 minutes. These are one of those sort of community-wide garage sale type of events. Most of the people there were just straight up selling their garage sale type items, everything from kids' clothes and toys to, you know, the average furniture out of your garage, leftover plates and tea kettles and things like that. So it wasn't all just professional type of people. And it was a really great turnout. It was warm, so I'm glad I got there early. Of course, you always get the best selection when you get there early. But these are really fun events because you never know what you're going to find. haven't been to a vide grenier before and you're just wondering how it works and where you go, honestly, most times I just show up to the town and kind of look for signs. I've seen places where there's volunteers pointing you in the direction. Sometimes I just drive until I find a sign, and they'll often have these parking lots squared off. And yes, it is typically in a field, so take caution if you're a little unstable on your feet or bringing a cart or a stroller. But yeah, just on the other side of that cemetery is where we were. I've never paid for parking, usually free. But you just kind of walk over and you walk back with your goodies. And that's the job done. Okay, in this week's installment of What Did I Buy at the Vide Grenier? I bought 2 mugs. Aren't they adorable? I just saw them. They made me smile. I thought they were cute. They're in great shape. They're clean. I just gave them a wash. And I paid, actually she was asking for €1 each, and I had €1.70 in change. And so she said, oh, that's good enough. Then I bought this. Okay, I paid €20, which is maybe a little too much because it's basically a garage sale and things are usually cheap at a garage sale. But I just thought these were cute, and so I splurged. There are 6 of these smaller plates. And then look, 6 of these bigger plates. But aren't they cute? I just loved the color. And I thought they were so sweet. I couldn't find a set of dishes there to save my life. And then I saw these and I thought, all right, fine. I will grab them. So here we go, €20, €20. And we have these adorable little plates. They still need to be cleaned up. But that is what I got today in the very small town vide grenier. Okay, so there's the update. I got a lot of this terrace cleaned up. It's not perfect yet, but the bees are still kind of buzzing around the flowers here, so I'll get those little bits underneath once they're done. But it's better than it was. I got my piles cleaned up. Josie, of course, has been supervising, as always. But at least it looks better, looks less abandoned at this point in time, and that's really what I hope for. All right, well, we did a tour of the front yard and what's going on there. Here is the backyard. Mowed. I did eventually get it all mowed. I can't say I've gone a second time because it got hot on me and I was working in the house instead. But it is all mowed and it's somewhat coming back to life. There are some bits of green, some spots more than others. I think it depends on how much sun it gets and all of that. And those little garden, what are they called? Like the edging, I put right here because it's just enough of a mental block to stop Josie from jumping into all of this mess, which she did once, and had about 1,000 stickers and seeds and terrible things, because all this is our property and it's wild. Not great, not a good place for the dog to be. Can we talk for a minute about another amazing part about living in France? I just got back from the grocery store and I picked up 6 of the grocery store bakery croissants, just regular old croissant. Look at how much it cost. €2.40 for 6 of them. Now we've each just had one, so that's why there's 3 left in here. I tell you what, when you buy croissants from the grocery store in America, Hy-Vee, Sam's Club, Walmart, it's like you're eating a yoga mat and you're paying quite a lot more for it. These were really, really good. And of course we'll go to the bakery just once in a while, but you know that whole thing, how don't go grocery shopping hungry? Well, I did that, so that's why this came home with me. They were really, really good. I am thoroughly impressed. Something else that we did this week that I didn't record, but my dog really needs to see the groomer, and we don't have a groomer established here yet. So I picked up my own dog grooming kit and basically just shaved her down myself. I think I did pretty well. And I know she's more comfortable because she had all that extra fur on her. So, it had to have been so uncomfortable. Anyway, big deliveries are coming over the next few days. It's going to be so exciting. I can't wait to show you all of the fun things this week. I'm going to work on that stairwell. We're going to get that taken care of. We're going to patch it all up. So this next week, please stay tuned. We've got cool stuff ahead.